What's up, guys? This is your boy Cardo here with Cardo TV, man. I got a real super duper video. This what happened today just inspired me so much to want to start back dropping videos every day. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be having the time because I'm more focused on the grind. But this story, I have to share this with my fellow giggers. You know, because this is just ridiculous. The stuff that we put up with, and we already not getting compensated properly for what we're risking, meaning our car, our gas, you know, our livelihood, the time that it takes, and all the efforts and things, all the variables that we have to put up with, and still have to deal with people in a bull crap for doing the best that we can do, the best of our abilities, trying to help, trying to be a good person, and still get it treated like nothing. And you know, and that's why I refuse to care about these customers, DoorDash, or anything. I'm only out here to make my money. And thanks to this customer, I would never go over and beyond. I would never do anything that I don't have to do or do anything extra because of this particular customer right here. I always run into him. You know, I always run into him. But this one is by far the most upsetting and unruly, disrespectful customer that I've ever encountered in my time, my year doing DoorDash. So I just want to say, you know, like sometimes, you know, the app will bring you to the wrong address, regardless of what they think they put in or anything, whatever the customer think they had. You know, they order from the store could have put it in the wrong address, so anything could have happened. I don't know. But when whatever address you get in that DoorDash app and you bring it to, that's it. Like, you done your job. You know, you done your job. I mean, if you want to, you can drop that order off right there, take that picture, and leave. Because DoorDash is going to see that the navigation destination that you have is right there. They're going to see that. And it's not going to be anything. It's not going to be up for debate. It's not going to be anything. It's just that. But me being a good person, you know, I chose to call the customer, you know, because I'm like, is this your house? Because it's not showing me an address. And I call them and let them know, you know, like, hey, I know I'm looking on here and it's saying you at a building, but it took me to a house. You know, me being a good person that I am, you know, I'm asking her. She was like, no, I'm in a building, I am. And I'm like, okay, well, can you send me your address, whoop-de-woo, and all this? You know what I'm saying? So what I did to stop adding like extra time and just extra anything, I took the picture of where the GPS told me to take it at, you know, where the DoorDash destination brought me to. I took a picture of it and I told her, hey, don't worry, I'm on my way to you. I'm only 5 minutes away. I'm on my way to you to drop the order off right now. I promise, right? Tell me why. And you know, that made me late for the delivery. Everything that I'm saying made me late. Tell me why when I dropped it off and I texted the lady, hey, it's here. I dropped it off. I gave it to your people at the front desk. Woo, they got it. Tell me why, yeah, I'm going to have to report this because it said 11:30. The order delivery said 11:30 and it's 12 o'clock or something. I'm like, well, that makes sense, but it's not my fault. Like, I was on the phone with you the whole time telling you what had happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the phone with you. That's taking time. At first, when I got to the house, I'm looking at it, like, and I'm looking at the app. I'm like, where's the address? You know, all it took time. You know, then she stayed in this, and then she was in this building. It took me like 15 to 10 minutes because it took a lot of time just to get to where she was, because the building that she was in, it's like you had to go on 2 elevators. Like, one, you had to go to the 9th floor. You know, they didn't have no parking, so I had to find somewhere to park. Then you had to go in the building, go to the elevator. You had to go to the 9th floor, get off that elevator, go to another elevator. And then when you got up to her floor, which was the 19th floor, they had 2 sides, and I didn't know which one to go into. You know, it's just a bunch. I just did everything. I just was being a good person, thinking I'm helping. This how I got treated, like a rag doll. Now she up here talking about she gonna report me for being late after all that she know that I just transpired. I called this lady on the phone and everything. We talked and everything. So you know that it was a possibility that if you would have told me that you gonna report me for this order being left, me being late, I would have left that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have done none of this. I wouldn't have cared because I could have done that. But hey, man, my message to every gig worker, man, don't be going over and beyond, man. This is just not worth it. It's not worth deactivation. It's not worth going back and forth with these customers, because they more than half of them are ungrateful just off the way they tip. They let you know they don't care about you. These companies don't care about you with these base pays. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, just do the bare minimum and make your money. Like from this day forward, I would never do anything extra on these apps, because this experience have really just opened my eyes. Always been open. I never cared. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about this. It's just I'm never going over and beyond. Like this seals the deal. This person told me that I should have common sense. Like if I didn't have common sense, how you get your food? And the app gave me the wrong address. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. I'm gonna nip it in the bud. But just know, no DoorDash customer, no type of customer on anything. I don't care what type of customer it is. Long as it ain't my business, you not getting every last customer that ever call me or get me. You're not ever getting good service again. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't doing nothing extra that I don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the video for today, man. Y'all be careful. Y'all make that money. It's your boy Cardo. I'm out.